So be careful in Pompeii. Shouldn't be here.
Nor I. I mean that in a wider sense. The madness grows worse.
You could leave. I can't.
Family tradition, service to the emperor. My father and my grandfathers too. Their emperors were different. Julius, Augustus. There were free men in those times. Now, we're all slaves.
How will it end?
It will end with someone sticking a dagger in the divine Caligula. As he stuck a dagger in one of my soldiers this morning. A friend, by the way.
Why?
You need to ask why when you saw what happened to your sister. Power divorced from reason. I call that madness. When I strike, there will be a reason in the point of my dagger.
You?
Somebody like me. It will be the army, certainly. He thinks the army loves him. Pathetic. It may well be the striking arm of the people.
I don't understand these things. Rome is not a real place.
The torture and the death are real enough. So's the insolvency. Millions spent on temples and shrines of the god Caligula. The people taxed to the limit. You've been sold into Roman madness. And we were always told you Jews were the mad ones. That you had to learn the virtues of Roman stability.
There's madness enough in Palestine.
You! You!
Look who's coming.
I mean you!
Whatever your name is. Didn't you hear me call?
If you don't know my name, madam, then how could I know?
This man was at the gate. No one answered. I had to go and let him in myself.
You, whoever you are interrupting a private conversation.
Slaves don't have private conversations. Whoever you are.
Valerius Licinius of the Imperial Guard. Learn your place, woman.
Very well. If it is your duty to guard, I shall leave this man in your care. He pretends to speak to the Emperor in person. He will take care of you.
Who are you? What do you want? Aquila, a tent maker, and a Jew. I've seen you somewhere. Oh, yes. At the house of that monster Sejanus. I've come here to ask for news of two sisters from Jerusalem. They were sent as slaves to the emperor. Their names are Sarah and Ruth.
This is Sarah. Ruth died.
Sarah?
She's back. You must go now. This place is not safe for you.
I have to see you again. I must speak with you. I have news of your brother, Caleb.
Sarah, we're
He's
waiting
alive,
for you.
in Rome.
Go!
Wait, Valerius, let him tell me, please.
Valerius!
Go! You will see him soon.
Valerius!
I have concluded my service. I have not garnered much. A piece of land lost somewhere in Campania, and a few ugly scars, but I thought I'd done enough to help you. This will be the end of your career. A career, I may remind you, that has been in this family since the days of the Republic.
The world is changing, Father. The world is breaking down in order that it may be remade. I wish to be involved in the remaking.
By marrying a Jewish girl? A slave?
Slavery, dear mother, is a status decreed by tyranny, not by blood or lack of talent. If a girl of a good Palestinian family is turned into a slave, thanks to the vindictiveness of a Roman official, it is not she that is made contemptible. It is the Roman system that is made contemptible.
Strange words for a son of Rome.
Rome is not what it was. God knows when it'll be what it was again.
What is this word, God? Have you been learning something from the Jew?
Yes, forgiveness. A word we have forgotten. And also,
What?
that they have only one God. Here, gods multiply every day. The divine Caligula, our new god, has to pay for his mock campaigns. He's heavily in debt and taxes can no longer come to his rescue. He's finally selling what's left of his sister's properties. Their slaves are to be auctioned. I wish to buy a well-born Jewish lady out of slavery. Have we the money to do it?
We?
We?
Oh, this is your affair, son. Not mine or your mother's.
There is my patrimony.
When I'm dead and not before. And it doesn't amount to much. A professional soldier, as you are beginning to learn, does not become rich easily.
When may we see the girl?
When I can raise some money.
Days are growing warmer. When will Caleb come back from Pompeii?
Soon. They are planning new palace games. Caligula gets easily bored. I saw Valerius and Sarah. He swears he'll set her free, whatever the cost.
Even if her slave mistress sends her to be sold with the others, the price would be too high.
He even asked his father for help. His father.
What can we do? We're little fish swimming in a big ocean. How will we tell Caleb that Ruth is dead and Sarah still in danger?
The Lord will help us. No, Priscilla. I've just come to accept that the secret of life is hope. That even death may not be the end. I was led by his crucified hand out of darkness.
Remember our old friend of the fish? Miracles happen, he said.
How much could they ask for a young Jewish slave?
So, who'll start the bidding at, say, 500 sesterces?
500.
500, that gentleman over there. 500. 750, anyone? Do I hear 750? 750?
750.
750, that gentleman over there. And now, anyone make it 1,000? 1,000, anyone, please? Do I hear 1,000? No? Please, 1,000. Come, gentlemen. Must have 1,000. Do I hear 1,000? 1,000 from that gentleman over there. 1,000. 1,000. 1,500, anybody? 1,500. 1,500. 1,500. Yes? 1,500. No? Nobody? Nobody? 1,500. Sold to that gentleman there for 1,000 sesterces. Gold and silver only, please. No bronze or lesser coins. Emperor's orders.
Come with me.
Thank you, Gracchus. Was it enough?
Not quite. We needed more.
How?
A man called Aquila came to me. He gave me the rest. Said he owed money. For a fish?
I was able to convince my family to let me buy your freedom. But I had to promise to stay in the Emperor's service. Father, Mother, my friends, I call on you to be my witnesses. I give back to this woman, Sarah, her freedom. I ask her to become my wife.
I have examined the entrails of the lamb you have sacrificed. It is indeed just and propitious to tie this marriage bond.